What are you coming up to me? Why are you coming up to me? Why are you coming up to me asking me what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to use the photosensitive light systems.
Don't do it.
Listen, don't tell me don't. I'll do it to whatever I want to.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Are you?
So
no, you're not a police officer. You're just a member of the public.
Come on, come round to...
You're just a member of the public.
Round to the station?
You're a member of the public. Prove to me you're a police officer.
Just wait there.
No, I'm not going to wait here. Get lost.
Where
Don't tell me what to do. What do you mean, where am I going? Going where I want to go.
Where are you going?
I'm going where I want to go. Don't listen. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Wait here.
No.
Wait.
No. Prove that you're a police officer. Don't touch me. I'm standing in the.
Don't push me.
I'll push you. You're a member of the public.
I'm a police officer.
No, you're not.
Look at that.
Don't start with me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Mate.
Don't call me mate either. Don't call me mate.
Calm down.
You calm down. Get out of my way.
The sergeant set the tone from the very first second, storming up in plain clothes, barking orders for Yardley to stop filming, but failing to do the one thing that actually matters: identify himself. Out of uniform, without an introduction, he looked like any other member of the public. Yardley called him out immediately, demanding proof he was really an officer. That's not being difficult. That's basic self-protection. Every plainclothed officer knows the responsibility is on them to clearly state who they are and why they are intervening. But instead of doing that, the sergeant escalated. Yardley moved back, showing he wasn't aggressive, but the sergeant jumped straight into physical restraint, shoving him, blocking his movement, and using force before establishing any authority. And when Yardley asked again for identification, all he got was a rushed flash of a badge. No proper name, no rank, no explanation. That's not transparency. It's intimidation.
He is assaulting me.
What's going on?
What do you mean you saw him push him? There's cameras up there and I'm making sure I'm getting the camera. He hasn't identified himself. He's a member of the public.
Yes, he's holding his own.
I don't care. He hasn't said who he is. Let go me. Let's go. Of course he does.
Recording the...
Of course I am. I'm in a public place. Listen, let go of me.
Will you stop
pushing me? Let go of me. If you touch me as well. Who are you? Identify yourself.
I'm police officer Paul Veazey, Sergeant Veazey, based at this police station.
So why didn't you identify yourself when I told you to?
Because I asked you what you were doing.
I don't care. You're a member of the public. Until you identify yourself, you're a member of the public. Is he not a member of the public until he identifies himself?
No.
Of course he is. And then he's trying to tell me...
Listen to what he's saying, because he's saying to you at the minute.
Can you take your bag off, please?
No. No.
Okay, I will take your bag off.
Listen, stop. If he touches me, you know this is unlawful.
No, because you're detained for a search.
Under what section? Under what section?
Calm down.
Under what
Stop
section?
grabbing me.
Under what section? Why are you detaining me for a search first? Under what section? Under what section?
Will you stop grabbing me?
Under what section?
Calm down.
Under what section is he stopping me and detaining me?
The moment another officer steps outside, it's obvious the situation is already out of control. The sergeant has launched straight into detaining Yardley without ever giving proper grounds. It's so sloppy that the second officer is forced to step in and actually inform Yardley that he's detained, something the sergeant himself hasn't even bothered to say. Under Section 28 of PACE, officers are legally required to state both the fact of detention and the grounds at the time it happens. Not later, not when pressed, immediately. Yet when Yardley asks the most basic question, under what section am I being detained? The sergeant completely dodges it. He stalls, avoids answering, clearly scrambling for something to hang the detention on. That hesitation says it all. If you don't know the section, and you can't articulate the power you're using in the moment, you have no business putting hands on someone, let alone detaining them.
You can do whatever you want to do, but under what section? Until he tells
the one that's detained you,
tell him. Ask him what section.
Right, take your hand out.
No, ask him what section.
Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
And what makes you think I'm a terrorist?
Because you are recording police officers' number plates.
Which I can't, no,
through a gate.
That doesn't, no, listen.
You tell me what you're doing.
He's overstepping his boundaries right now, and he's assaulting me, constantly assaulting me.
He's told you the section now.
Alright then, I'll relax, alright then. Wait.
Take your bag off then.
Just wait.
You're saying you relax, take your bag off.
Alright, listen, I've got a camera in my hand.
I can
I'm
see
trying
that.
to do
We've got cameras on us.
too many things at once.
But why specific?
But I can.
You can film film what you
Well
like.
then,
Why are you filming
if
inside
I can
the
film
station?
what I like, which is just what you've just
why are
said,
you filming inside
because
the station?
I can lawfully, I'm not doing anything wrong, illegal, nothing.
No one told you were doing it.
Yes, you have. You said you're detaining me under section 43. You're suspecting me of being a terrorist. You're a nutter. That's what you are.
After dodging the question again and again, the sergeant finally latches onto Section 43 of the Terrorism Act to justify the detention. But when Yardley presses him for the actual grounds, the explanation he gives is staggering, because his recording police officers' number plates, that's not just weak, it's legally meaningless. Number plates are not private information. They are displayed on vehicles in public precisely so they can be seen and recorded. There is no law that makes filming a number plate suspicious or criminal, let alone grounds for invoking counterterrorism powers. And in this case, the claim isn't even true. There's no evidence Yardley was targeting plates at all. He was filming a police station through the gate, something he is entirely entitled to do from a public space.
Give anyone your details?
I don't need that to do that either. You unlawfully touched me, right? And I'm going to make sure. What's your number? All of his numbers.
Sergeant
Yes, so give us your details.
No, go on. What's your?
Sergeant Beasley.
I'm going to film you.
636 AW.
Where are you based at?
Here.
I want to stop search now.
Short
You're
number's
doing
there.
the stop search.
What's your number?
What's your name?
I can't see your number.
What's your name?
I cannot see your number.
There you go.
I can't see it. You don't know if I've got a disability. Please tell me your number.
You're filming it.
Please tell me your number.
1637.
Thank you.
What's your name?
3461 PC Gully.
Okay, I want to stop search. I want a CAD for this. You can't just come and do stuff like that.
Mate, you're recording.
No, don't
in
call
a
me
police
mate
station,
either.
right
I'm not
in
your
the
mate.
front Gate.
I can be here.
You can be here.
Well
but that
then.
doesn't make it not suspicious.
I
Does
don't
it?
care if it's suspicious. I can be here. I'm doing something legal.
Yeah.
Until
no
I
one said
until I
that you
become
haven't.
becomes criminal. So you think you've got the right to just grab hold of people, twist up my arm. Ah! Look. Look how you've twisted my arm. You just come along and just jumped on. Oh, he told you. He didn't tell me anything. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Under what reason? What? So that means you can just go around, stop people on the street and tell them Section 43?
Can I tell you something?
Go on then.
If every time I try to talk, you talk over
Go on,
me,
tell me
that's
then.
not
Just
how
tell me
conversation-
then. Go on,
As I said,
tell
you're
me.
talking over me again.
Well, tell me.
That's not how conversation works.
Tell me then.
Okay? So if you want, you can listen to what I have
I am
to
going to
say,
listen.
and
So
then
just tell me.
reply
You don't
back.
need to go into all
You
that.
keep talking over me.
I'm talking, so tell me.
So as I said, I arrived here. My colleague explained again to you his grounds, okay? And he asked me to assist with the search, which is why I did.
Okay, so what was
That's
his grounds?
happened, okay?
What was his grounds?
You were filming inside the police
What was the
station.
section?
Filming Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
Okay.
You're filming vehicles, okay, in their rear ends, okay? And obviously there's people coming in custody, this vehicle going in custody, and that can raise suspicion, especially when a person is a bit hostile.
It shouldn't raise suspicion if I'm doing nothing illegal. If I'm doing, listen to me, now you listen to me. If I'm doing nothing illegal and I don't need to tell you things, why then are you trying to say to me it's suspicious that I'm not telling you? Because I don't need to, that's law.
People don't have to tell
Well
us,
then,
okay, but that
so
will-
therefore it doesn't
that-
matter.
Okay.
I'm not doing
That
anything
will
wrong.
raise our
Was I doing anything
Suspicious
wrong?
behaviour is not the same as illegal. That's
Was I
all
doing
we're
anything
telling
wrong?
you You're doing.
What,
You're not doing
how
anything
suspicious
illegal.
was I? By doing what?
By looking through and filming into a police yard.
Into an open gate.
The officer and sergeant cling to the claim that Yardley's behavior was suspicious, but they miss the most basic principle. Suspicion of a lawful act is not a crime, and it does not magically create police powers. Yardley was filming in public, something entirely legal, and because of that, he had no obligation whatsoever to explain himself. Then comes one of the most absurd statements ever caught on camera. The sergeant declares, "Suspicious behavior is not the same as illegal." He's absolutely right, but he says it as if that somehow justifies his actions. In reality, all it does is expose him. His admitting Yardley wasn't breaking the law, yet he still pressed ahead with detention under one of the harshest stop powers in the country. That's not a slip of the tongue. That's a confession that his use of Section 43 had no lawful foundation whatsoever.
You tried to make escalate it, and you have escalated. Do you know what I'm doing here? I told you already.
Yeah.
I'm pointing the camera, and the light sensors and the photons are catching anything that the eye can see. That's what I'm doing here, legally. The reason why I didn't say anything to you, I'll explain this. You're in plain clothes. You could be anybody.
Yeah.
Right. And because you could be anybody, I don't need to tell you anything. Now, you didn't identify yourself, right? And because you didn't identify yourself and you touched me, you assaulted me, right? In the very beginning. Before you detained me, you assaulted me. Because I said to you, who are you? And you refused to tell me. Now, if that's not being a corrupt police officer, I don't know what is. Because if I ask you who you are, you should have told me. Not try to get me on something which you feel is suspicious. I think you not identifying yourself is very suspicious. What have you got to hide? Huh? What have you got to hide?
It's not a conversation.
What have you got to hide? Oh, it will go somewhere. Don't worry about that.
This is the moment the sergeant is completely exposed, and Yardley makes him look foolish. The whole confrontation spiraled out of control because of the sergeant's own failures. If he had simply followed the basics, approach calmly, identify himself properly as required under Pace Code G, and explain his role, Yardley would have told him exactly what he was doing instead. Because the sergeant was in plain clothes and indistinguishable from any member of the public, Yardley was absolutely right to refuse engagement. That isn't being awkward. That's basic self-protection and common sense. But rather than respect that, the sergeant let his ego take over. He skipped procedure, took offense at being questioned, and lashed out physically, grabbing Yardley and forcing him back. That's not lawful policing. That's an assault driven by pride, not professionalism.
Why did you not identify yourself?
I have identified
Why
myself.
did you not identify? You didn't.
Several times.
None of them. I just want the none.
You refused.
Just-
Okay,
yeah.
no worries.
What did you say?
I've identified myself to you several
What?
times.
After detaining me?
Yes.
After detaining
Yes,
me.
after
Okay,
detaining
cool.
me.
I'm glad you said it after.
Thank you.
Because that's illegal. How can you stop somebody and pull them up and yank them up and then afterwards say that you're detaining them without identifying yourself? What have you got to hide? Tell me. Are you one of those 100 or 1,000 police officers that are being vetted and being seeing if you've done anything wrong in your career? Have you done anything wrong in your career? Have you been misogynistic? Huh? Are you part of any WhatsApp groups? Huh? Are you being investigated by the police like IOPC? Is that why you didn't want to identify yourself? Joker.
Okay, thank you. Off you go, please.
No, tell me, undetain me.
You are undetained from your search.
Yeah, and next time I can go where I want, right?
Yes,
Don't
and
try
next
to stop
time,
me.
It will still
Don't
be
try to
suspicious,
stop me.
So get out.
When the search turned up nothing, the sergeant finally backed off and told Yardley to leave. But he still missed a critical step. He never actually said the words that ended the detention. That isn't a box-ticking formality. It's black and white procedure. Under Pace Code C3.8, an officer must make it crystal clear whether someone is still detained or free to go. By skipping that, the sergeant deliberately blurred the line between authority and freedom. Yardley wasn't being searched anymore, but he hadn't been officially released either. And it was Yardley, not the sergeant, who had to raise it, pointing out he'd never been undetained. That moment flips the entire encounter on its head, the civilian reminding the officer of the very words the law requires him to use.
You are currently on the police station forecourt, so get
It's
going.
a public. It's publicly
It's not
accessible.
public.
It
This
is.
isn't public.
It is.
Let's get
I've
going.
already had this conversation. Didn't you stop me from leaving? You stopped me from leaving,
Yes,
didn't you?
because I
yeah,
then
you stopped me
detained you
from
for a
leaving.
search.
Get lost.
Thank you.
Foxtrot
Get going.
Oscar.
Go away.
Foxtrot Oscar.
Go on, get going.
You touch me
Go
again,
away.
and that will
Go.
definitely be another.
Go away
If he
now.
touches me again, I want him
ask you
arrested.
something? Okay,
If he touches me again, I want him
Can you
arrested.
listen? Can you listen to what I
I am
have to
going
say?
of my own. What do
That's
they
fine,
call it?
that's fine.
I'm walking of my own
Your
time.
will, okay.
I'm not. Listen, I'm
We're
walking
trying to
away.
work the-
Yeah,
okay.
he's following me.
So-
He's coming up to me. He's causing me harassment, alarm, and distress.
But you are
and
still
get up.
here.
Be mindful of
No,
people
don't
coming
tell
in
me
and out because they're
anything
gonna run you all over
whatsoever.
the way.
Please,
be
just go
mindful,
away.
okay?
Just go away. No, just go. Just go. I mean, if you're going to have a conversation with me, have a conversation. If not, I don't know what you're hiding for, standing there. You're a sergeant.
I just think you need to go and get a real job, buddy. That's all.
I think you need to go and get a life after saying that, Sergeant. I'm going to be here for a little while longer now. You're rude. How's your mum? How's your mum? Oh wow, that weren't very nice. Considering when PC Carlin said it to me and I put it through to the complaints team, they said it was a polite conversation.
This final moment was pure disgrace and shows exactly why Yardley's work matters. After the first sergeant left, Yardley tested the waters by throwing back the same line an officer once used on him in the past. "How's your mom?" When he complained about it before, the force brushed it off as nothing more than a polite greeting. But the second Yardley mirrored it, the mask slipped instead of professionalism. The sergeant sneered, flipped his middle finger straight at the camera, and stormed back inside. A saving officer, in uniform, outside a police station, giving the public the finger. It doesn't get more unprofessional than that. But this is where auditing proves its worth. None of this misconduct disappears into thin air. It's captured, documented, and held to account. Yardley didn't need to argue. He just needed to film. the officers exposed themselves. And when this footage made its way to HNK solicitors, the result was inevitable. The case was settled, and Yardley received £750 in compensation. A payout, once again, from the public purse. All because officers couldn't control their egos or follow the law. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me keep producing independent coverage. And make sure you check out Yardley. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some support. Thanks for watching. This was Rate the Audit, and I'll see you in the next one.